At this point, just go to the hub. If you watch that video and you're watching this one now, we're gonna now have a moment of silence for you so we can lay your dignity to rest. I hope you feel a little bit better about it now. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Snatch. I'm not gonna lie, in recent history, there has been a lot of degeneracy on YouTube, specifically by a community that I would like to call my own, Black people. We have taken YouTube and making it some type of like light hub site. I will say, I do think the bad rep on some of these videos have been a little exaggerated. Some of them aren't as bad as people like to say. Particularly what I'm talking about are the in real life smash and passes or the 20v1s. I'll explain both of these types of videos if you don't know what they are. So in real life smash and passes is like an adaptation of smash and passes, which has been done on YouTube for quite a while. But the twist with this is that they do it in real life, right in front of the person, which sometimes leads to some funny moments.
Make moves type shit. Okay. All right, so like, ladies, how y'all feeling based on?
But wait the f, I know damn well y'all ain't do party on me just like that.
Other game is the 20v1s, which honestly is probably the most popular video on Black YouTube right now. Basically what they do is they bring a rapper or some type of like public figure, and they bring like whatever gender they're interested in, and they swipe like right if they like them and swipe left if they don't. See, people have a problem with this because they think, you know, objectifies women. Sometimes could be a little extra freaky, but honestly, I really don't think that these type of videos are really that bad. See, I'm a person who has never actually liked the, you know what scenes in like TV shows and movies. But when it comes to these 20v1s in real life smash or pass like videos, they really tap into the same thing that like those type of scenes from movies or TVs tap into. Or like these shows, again, like Big Brother, like Love Island. All these shows are tapping into that part of your entertainment. If you say those type of videos are weird, but then you go back and you watch TV like that, I think it's kind of strange. Now, obviously, there has been some like off the wall stuff that's happened on some of these 20v1s. There was maybe 1 or 2 instances where a girl gave like,
and spit on that thing. Y'all didn't even have a real conversation. Y'all didn't even say 2 sentences to each other, and you just ate his dick in the afternoon.
Is it morally incorrect on the girl's part? Yes. But is it the content creator's fault for including it in the video? No. Why? Because you think it's entertaining. And obviously you think it's entertaining because if you didn't, you wouldn't click on the video. Also, in some of the videos, you know, people like flash different things. But if somebody makes this decision in the right state of mind, again, I don't know how much of the content creator's fault it is as much as it is the person for doing it. You have to have certain type of morals and uphold them, because if they never do it, it never goes on the internet. Now, am I saying as a content creator that that's the type of content you should put out there? No. But if we make these types of videos and somebody does something crazy on it, then who am I to fault somebody for not putting that in the video? Now, in the subcategory of these 20v1s or in real life smash or passes, there is some very strange content. Strangest video that pops up in my head is the 20v1 with Little RT, who is like 6 or 8. I'm not exactly sure exactly how old he is, but this very young child who's put on a 20v1 to swipe left or right if he likes young girls.
Do you see yourself dating somebody that rap too?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I think it's like very needless to say why this is really strange. And I think it's sad that these children's parents would even allow them to do this, especially Little RT. If you don't know who Little RT is, he's literally like some little kid who just raps about like, you know, guns and, you know, gangster music in general. And obviously people watch it because of the shock factor of it. But if you think about it, it's really sad because he's actually getting pimped out by his parents. Because I'm sorry to tell you, Little RT doesn't see any of that money. Bro, that money goes straight to his parents, and they're probably getting rich off it. Anyway, this 20v1 was like really weird. I don't know why they decided to include kids in it, especially with the nature of the video. But honestly, nothing people would do for money surprises me at this point. Another weird one that involved a minor was Little Tyler. Well, his name is not Little Tyler, it's Lil Tyler.
Lil, like Lil Uzi, Lil Baby, Lil Dirt.
There's a lot of Lil rappers, but you changed it up with the Lil, so it's very unique.
For sure, for sure.
Really?
At the time of the video, Lil Tyler was 17. There was like grown women on there like 25, 28. They were pulling out all the stops to try and get them to strike right. Obviously, they were shaking butts and doing all the, you know, explicit talk. If you think about it, it's really, really strange. I think the age of consent in some states is like 17 or 16. It's actually lower than 18, which honestly I think is a bigger problem anyway that we have in society, because I see so many people criticize this particular video, but if you really think about it, what changes so much when he's 17 or 18? I feel like it's a bit weird to tell somebody it's weird to do something if they're 17, but be completely okay with it if they're 18. That's just what we've been taught over the years. But if you really think about it, okay, so say Lil Tyler was 18 doing this video and the girl was 28. That means obviously she's 10 years older than him, meaning that when she was 20, he was 10. So I don't think it changes that much as if he's 17 or 18. Quite honestly, I don't think anybody under like 21, maybe 20, should be allowed to even do a 20v1. It's strange. Or if you're gonna do a 20v1 with somebody of a certain age, you should probably pick people around the same age. Unless you're doing a literal child, like with RT. They shouldn't be on it at all. I think that's needless to say. Another like really weird part of YouTube as of recently is like this like super freaky content that everybody seems to want to post. Honestly, people like to act like this just started, but I remember seeing videos like this for a long time. I think a long time ago they were just like mostly like story times, but even then I felt like these videos were like super weird to post on the internet. Why would you post your first time doing things and your freakiest stories on the internet? That's just super weird to me, because if you really think about it, I feel like the majority of the people who will watch content like this are children, because I can't think of grown people who literally just look on the internet to see people's first experience doing things. People who want to hear people's first experience doing things are people who haven't experienced anything yet, and that's usually kids. So yeah, the next time you think about putting a story time out about your like experiences, think about the people who will actually probably want to see that. Besides who wants to see it though, again, why do you even want to put this on the internet? Yo, parents can probably see this. Yo, family can see this. And now they know like something that you would never want them to know about you. It's like people forget that anybody has access to these videos. So again, think about that before you just put anything online. Also, it's these like stupid videos where it's like arching my back in front of my crush, or grabbing my crush's butt to see what that does. Bruh, who is clicking on this content? Obviously a lot of people, because these videos get views after views after views, which to a certain extent, I guess I can't really blame the creators for putting it out if it is getting views. As a content creator, you don't want to put out any videos that nobody's interested in. So it's really you guys' fault because you keep clicking on these insane videos. If you watch these types of videos, you should really be ashamed of yourself.
Real talk, you gotta be ashamed of yourself.
At this point, just go to the hook. My personal favorite title I saw though was "Kissing My Cousin to See What She Does." If you watch that video and you're watching this one now, we're gonna now have a moment of silence for you so we can lay your dignity to rest. I hope you feel a little bit better about it now. As much as I want to blame people for like posting these videos, I can't blame them if people like continue to watch them. You as a viewer, you gotta actually do better in watching videos that you think is like good for people to watch. Sometimes it's easier said than done though, because I feel like the negative image of things is more pushed out than like positive things, which is a problem in our society in general. And it's not just a black people problem. White people do a whole bunch of videos that are definitely morally questionable. Look at Jake and Logan Paul. He literally went to a forest and y'all know the story. We don't have to get into that. So don't think that it's just a black YouTube problem. I think it's just more of a society problem in general. You choose to focus on the bad side of YouTube, there is a really good side of YouTube as well. For every bad content creator, it's a positive content creator trying to make good content. That honestly might not be true. For probably every 5 bad content creators, there's probably a good content creator out there. Again, people do just be trying to push the negative because that's what gets views, and most people don't usually do things for the right reasons. But again, more of a society problem on that. Don't let people push the agenda that is just bad content creators on here too, though. And to further get you away from that agenda, I'm going to give you a few content creators that I like. I know he don't really post like that, but he does have a lot of videos that you can go back and watch. But my favorite content creator is Corey Kenshin. And the reason I have liked Corey Kenshin so much over the years, he is like unapologetically himself. It really helped me growing up, especially kind of being a black nerd too. I don't know if you can tell I'm a nerd. Maybe you can by like all these anime pictures on my wall. But yeah, seeing him on the internet really like helped me like be more comfortable with myself. Another person I like is the Black Hokage. Now I ain't gonna lie, I've been probably watching the Black Hokage like forever. I've probably been watching him like 10 years now. Back when he was a Modern War Negro. He really portrays himself as like an intelligent person. He doesn't like try and be ignorant for the camera, if that makes sense. That's kind of like one of my biggest pet peeves with YouTube in general. I feel like a lot of times people try to like appear to be ignorant, and I feel like it's counterintuitive for like trying to push a better image of ourselves. The third person I like to watch is Young Don. Young Don just kind of returned to YouTube, and I mainly like his content for similar reasons to the Black Hokage. He pushes an intelligent message. Now, I don't agree, obviously, with all of his points, but I do like the fact that he portrays himself to be a smart and intelligent person, and it's seemingly open to a lot of different opinions, especially on like the Christianity thing. So if you like to hear like somebody talk about certain news that's going on, I think Young Don would be a good one to watch. There's also this new YouTuber called I'm Snatch. That's me. I feel like I make pretty good and uplifting content, so I'll be a pretty good one to subscribe to as well. Yeah, if you haven't done that already and you're just far in the video, what are you doing with your life? You gotta do that, man. Don't forget to like and comment too. But yeah, back to the main point. I just want to know, you control your perception of what you see. I hate to break it to you, but YouTube has an algorithm and they recommend you stuff that you watch. If you watch a whole bunch of bad content, you're gonna get recommended a whole bunch of bad content. If you watch a bunch of uplifting and good content, that's what they're gonna recommend. So whatever you really desire to see, you have to search for more of things like that. Not let them push the agenda that all black people just do this insane, weird content on the internet, because that is very, very, very far from the truth. Anyway, thank you for tuning into this video. I really appreciate anybody who sticks with me the whole way through. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you got this far in the video, it should be against the law to like not like, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, again, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully I can see you next time.